all set up?
Yep. Wondering which team is going to show up today.
I feel pretty good about this.
We figured out in the USA Hockey My Hockey rankings, we have to keep the team by 5 or lose.
Okay, no Gian, no Joseph.
Oh, Gion's not here?
Well, Gian got kicked out the last game.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's what I'll look at. Like, I can tell by body language right now that I'm not real happy. They look like they're at the country club.
I think they're good. But we only have 12 skaters.
No, he's there. That's all. Yeah. He's right there. Sonny is 32 right there. Oliver is out there. Are the Abudas out there? Yeah, they're there. 22 right there. 55. I don't know that I saw 55. Zane's here. I don't see Yasmin. Yeah, that's odd. Joseph. Gino. And Logan. Hmm. Yeah, we normally have 14, so that's it. Done. With Logan out, yeah. But then we added Jihan. That made us 15, but with Logan out, we're 14. 12 here, 4 out. 1 on long-term injured reserve. And the other 3 just missing. Welcome to the Logan. I got it. That's cool. Then we would have 16. Yes. Okay. We have 10, we have 10 forwards and 6 feet. Right? Welcome to St. James. And St. James takes on tomorrow's ice, an AHF doubleheader today. Puck is on the near side wall, popped out at in front. Puck comes out to the point. Tomorrow's ice controls in the corner. Now we have it along the half wall. That's Henrik battling. Puck comes out and turned over to Wilder. He chips it out, and here goes Charlie. Charlie will get the breakaway, and he bangs one home. Charlie from Wilder, and we're at 1-0. Good start. Good start. Is that Blake? I think that was Blake on there. All right, so a quick strike, 30 seconds in, 16:30 left in the first. Harrison will come out. And that's St. James takes the hit, but they control the face off. Puck's on the near side boards, sent out front. That was Nolan, so it's Harrison, Nolan, and Sebastian. There's Sonny on defense. Now Sebastian tried to feed Harrison. He still got it. He fired into a leg. Puck is behind the net now. Sebastian takes someone down gently, and puck will come up along the board for breakout. Marvite can't control it. Puck bounces around. Now still bouncing. Sonny is there. He'll take the puck into the corner and then wrap it around to try to break out. And a long pass from Sebastian that will be icing. We'll get a change. And no, they waved off icing. My bad. On comes Blake. So I guess we have two lines today with the short men. If you weren't listening before, Gihan, Joseph, and Yazin, I think, are out today. Logan's still out on with his injury. So two lines, five defense. You guys see over there? That was a nice by tomorrow, right? Okay, thank you. That first goal is Charlie from Wilder. Now here's Blake, wins strong back to Henrik. Fired in. St. James will make some moves here. This is Charlie avoiding sticks. He's got two people with him. Drops it for Blake. Blake has a traffic in front. That was Gabe. And now the puck is along the wall here. Gabe will send it back down to Charlie. A little too strong. Now Hendrick will come down and chip it in. He'll follow and switch with Charlie. Now Blake couldn't connect there out front. And try to do a little give and go there. Didn't work, but St. James controls again. Back to Oliver. He'll look around and try to find someone. Now Blake will just golf it in, go for the change. Probably have some quick changes here with only two lines. TI will start their breakout. That was Sonny in deep. Now it's intercepted by Wilder. And TI controls and gets it out. And Wilder can't get it out now. TI with a good shot and a good save by Declan. We'll get a face off to Declan's left. Harrison will take it. And he ties it up. A good win. And we're going to get a little of a breakout there by Nolan. He couldn't get it all the way out. Puck's bouncing around in the neutral zone. And turnover there. Here comes Nolan. And Nolan had a good stick there. Puck is now along the board for Jack. He'll fire in towards Harrison. Puck comes around near side. Nolan will go chase. Big hit by Wilder. Now TI has a little bit of a rush here. And a nice little toe drag goes around the defense, but couldn't control it for the shot. And here comes St. James up to Harrison. Harrison loses the puck. Now TI will attack. Looking to make a shot through some legs. They couldn't do it. And they'll go for a change. Puck goes all in to Blake. And here comes Blake in alone. And he easy goal there to make it 2-0. Who had that assist? Did you see? Wilder. That first line there. Two goals in the first 3 minutes here, or 4 minutes. St. James on the forecheck. CI going D to D, trying to get it out of their zone. St. James being aggressive and more of a 2-1-2 here. That was Zane. Zane tried to get it up to them in the middle. I think he was looking for Blake. Couldn't find him. Now up into the neutral zone. Sebastian will just dump it in. Blake will go hunt for it. Wraps all the way around. Henrik is there, and he tried to fire it in. Blake will take that deflection and regroup. Sebastian will send it wide. Now Blake has it, avoids the hit. And and a nice pass from Gabe to Sebastian. Shot got blocked. Sebastian didn't get all of it, but a great play. And Zane's trying to find Gabe again. Puck is bent down for an ice, and they're going to wave it off. Referees don't want to skate today. And here comes the breakout. A nice job there. And that looks to be Yavin, so maybe he just wasn't on the bench yet. Fucking shot deflected wide. And now Yavin has it. He'll fire in. Puck is at the point, kept in. Oh, and Wilder gets a shot there. And I think I was tracking the shot there. I think there was a rough penalty on Wilder or against Wilder. No, just a face shot. And Buffalo tried to set up the middle. Now it's iced by TI. And no, there was a penalty on that play. So TI is down, man down. Here comes Blake. He gets hooked. No call there. Puck goes along the wall. That's Yazin. Yazin has Charlie out front. We'll do this a little umbrella here. Out to Oliver. Oliver will try to hit Blake. Good stick there by TA. And Blake hit the post. Wilder will control along the far board. He tried to get a shot through sticks. Couldn't do it. Now St. James will regroup. Puck comes to Wilder to Yavin, and Yavin couldn't control it. Changes by the bench. Power play 2 will come out. And here comes Charlie. Nice moves. He goes right up the middle, fired. It got blocked and then kind of tipped in. Count that. I think that is, what was that? That was Sebastian's missed shot. Harrison on the dot. 48 seconds left on the power play. D&D. And a good shot in by Sebastian. So we'll get a face off to the left of the TI goalie. Just over 10 minutes left. 2-0 St. James. Shots on the board are 9-1 St. James. Harrison tries to push through and they can't control it. Puck comes out. No, he's in. Jack did a good job keeping it in there. Now the puck will get wrapped around. Sebastian will hold it, avoids that slash. Puck is behind the net. Harrison has it. He tries a little tough attempt. It didn't work, and puck will get cleared. St. James will regroup here. They've got 8 seconds left on this power play, so it's basically over. Puck comes to Sonny. Sonny can't get there. It's knocked back in. Jack will go get it. And Jack turns it over. Set out front. Harrison got it. And now TI will wind up. D to D. They'll try to clear up the middle. Intercepted by Gabe. Now Harrison has it. He'll come over the blue line with the puck. And a shot and a save. He has here now. I don't know where he came from. And Yasmin will, what was that? Yeah, yeah. Is that one? Yeah, it's just a push. I thought he was going to call him for a rough, but and they call it, yeah, yeah. Yeah. We've definitely seen that not called this year, though, for sure. All right, so see? All right, so St. James on the power play again. Good job by Ti clearing the zone. Jack will wind up behind the net. He'll sent it a little too high for Sonny. Sonny can't glove it down. Ti will control and try to get it out. Now they wait a little too long to get it out. Now St. James will set up. A shot blocked by Ti. Jack's able to keep it down. Dangerous pass there through a stick and offsides on Harrison. And with 8:21 left, 2-0. St. James. Blake on the faceoff. He wins it back to Yavin back at defense. Puck is turned over. St. James trying to set up here the power play. Blake with a big slap shot that hit a TI player. Good block. And St. James along the wall. They'll set up in their umbrella again. And now along the wall to Yavin. Actually, they've changed their formation now. And there's the coach yelling at Blake to go to his spot. So I don't think they mean to have this bad formation. Now Yasmin will go and replace Blake. Now Blake's along the wall, pucks around, comes to Wilder. And right in front, and a little too slow. Blake got put from behind. And Wilder, good job keeping it in. Now Yasmin has it. Yasmin will wind up. There's a mouthpiece on the ice, I can see, an orange one. Back to Oliver. Oliver will hit Wilder. Wilder has plenty of room. Trying to hit Charlie in the high slot, and easy save there by the PI goalie. 21 seconds left now on the power play. 7:13 to go in this first period. So Stone Pebble Pilots playing for us. Face off one, but they couldn't get it back to the defenders. And Ti doing a good job on the forecheck. Here comes Sonny. He's going to get it in himself. And Harrison's able to keep it in. Now he'll go into the corner. Tried to send it across. Nolan had it, but was on his backhand. Now he'll kick it. He's got Zane at the point. Zane will go back along the wall to Nolan. Nolan will take some contact. And Gabe will save it and send it back to Nolan. Nolan needs some help, and he'll get it. And puck just bounced out on Sonny. And we'll get offsides, and I'll do it in the power play. Blake will win it back. Went through Sonny's leg. Bucks along the far wall. Ti doing a good job getting the puck and then trying to center it. Now still in the far corner. This is Blake. He's fighting off some sticks and loses it. Now there's Zane. Zane passes it up for Sonny. Sonny takes the body, and here comes the breakout. And that's one offside. Looked like Blake had a 2-on-0, and a good stick prevented it. We'll get a face-off just in front of the TI bench. Blake will take it. And puck was won. Face-off was won by TI. Now here comes St. James on the breakout, and Sebastian couldn't get it. Now he'll regroup, moves it up to Charlie. Charlie's got Blake if he wants him. He'll take it himself. He'll get over the line, and now Blake will send it cross ice over to Hendrick and get a change. Now Sebastian has it. We'll look for Yasmin. Yasmin will avoid and enter. Tried to make a move and couldn't. Now Sebastian, good job throwing his body around, keeps the puck in. So Charlie on net, and good save by the TI goal. So it looks like we're going three centers and two wing pairs here. Gabe and Wilder are this pair with Yasmin on center, and TI does a good job of winning that. Pucks near side, Wall. TI will turn the puck over, and Wilder couldn't get it. Oh, and then he gets cross check, no call. Now Yasmin will he'll into the corner. He'll get by one player. Then he got stuck with the second. Hey, drip puck dribbled in front, turned over. Now back comes PI. They'll dump and chase. And Jack will get there first. And team can't get the breakout. And now Gabe will have it. He's got a bit of a break here. And he'll cut through a bunch of sticks. Oh, he just fired wide. Yasmin on the rebound in the corner. Some changes behind the play here. Wilder will keep it in. That was the D changing. Now Oliver overskated it, but PI couldn't keep it in and hit the bench over there. So we'll get a face off just over 4 minutes now left in the first. Action on the face off. He'll win it back to Oliver. And puck comes around. Zane will chip it back into the corner. And they tried to hit Harrison, and he couldn't handle it. Now TI has a 3-on-2. Good hustle from Sebastian. Way off sides on that play. Now Harrison has it. He's with Nolan. Sebastian hustling through. Harrison will cut to the front and gets blasted. And then that's a trip, not called. And puck is bouncing around. And puck is fed out to Nolan. He'll move it into the zone. He'll hit a leg, pops it out to the front, and out of the zone for St. James. St. James not really sloppy now. And puck comes to Harrison. Drop pass to Nolan. Nolan back to Harrison. He gets it back to Nolan. Nolan will go to find Zane at the point. Zane will cross ice to Oliver. Oliver will send it back into the corner, trying to find Nolan again. It goes all the way around to Zane. Zane keeps it in. That's Sebastian. And puck hit the referee. And along the boards. And good job. Harrison now has it. He'll fire it at the net. And puck will go up into the netting, and we'll get a face-off now to the left of the TI goalie with 2:32 left in the first period. TI gets the puck out. Blake has it. He'll regroup, looking for a give and go. That pass was just a little off, and they'll call an icing. Declan's been not really tested at all. It's always tough for a goalie to not get any shots through a full period. He's got one shot so far. Blake will take the face off. The death one's left. Yeah, I will line up. And a good job by Charlie to get that puck out. Well, Charlie on the forecheck. He'll turn it over behind the net. Good job. Looking for help from Blake. Blake turned his back and went the other way. Now Blake scoops it up. He's got Wilder up front if he can find him. And back into the near side corner comes Blake. He'll send it around, but Charlie had gone to the front of the net. He's able to get there. Now Sonny's going to pinch. And he can't keep it in. Blake had rotated back. Good job. Ooh, Wilder took kind of another hit there. And Jack gets it to Charlie. Charlie's got Wilder. And puck goes into the corner. Blake loses it. Now Wilder will go chase into the corner. He'll send it back around. Blake has gone for a change. Jack trying to keep it in. He got it, and he sends it towards the net. Now around for Sonny. Sonny can't keep it in. Jack will hustle back. And breakout on the far side boards. Turned over to TI. Jack can't. Now he stops it. And he's looking for some help. And here comes Harrison. Sends it to Sebastian. Good drop through traffic. Now into the corner. And this is Gabe. Gabe sends it low. Harrison couldn't get to that rebound. 22 seconds now left in the period. Puck controlled by St. James. And Henrik keeps it in. Good job, but it hits a stick and then ice. 7 seconds left. 6 seconds left now. And we got one more face off here for the end of the period. I'd be surprised if Harrison doesn't do a push through. He's honest. No. And he'll win it back. And a little too long. At the end of one, we are 2-0 same game. Looks like Zane and Sonny will start on defense. Yasmin will center. Gabe and Nolan. Puck controlled by St. James briefly. And a big good save there by Declan, who hadn't seen a shot in a while. And now St. James is going to get a tripping penalty. That's Yasmin. So we're calling Declan to do some work here with 16:42 left in the second. St. James will be on the penalty kill. Two quick saves from Declan. Now Henrik controls the puck. He'll just clear it. And TI will regroup. Blake will go on the floor check and put some pressure. And out comes TI. They missed the outlet pass, but it bounces right to one of their players. He'll take it in deep. Henrik is there. Good contact. Trying to dig the puck out. And now we'll go to Oliver's side. I can't really tell what PI is doing on the power play here. Now they look to be doing an overload, maybe. And puck will come to the point. And so they're going to overload that far side with three players. They got one in front. And that puck is out of the zone for TI. St. James will make some forward changes here. Here they come. They'll try to dump and change, but they was intercepted by Oliver. Now Harrison will go deep. He's in for Blake. He'll trace that player. And out comes TI. Saved by Declan. And we'll get a face-off to Declan's right, I think. 22 seconds left on the penalty to Yavin. Harrison and Charlie are the forward. Zane and Henrik, I think, are the defenders. Harrison. Oh, that's Sonny is the other, not Henrik. And TI controls. And big gap there behind Harrison. They send it to the wall, but TI couldn't get the shot off. And look out. Harrison took a shot up high, and puck comes right out to St. James. They have a bit of a break, and the shot goes high from Charlie. And back comes TI, but they turn it over. Yasmin's out there. He's onside. He's got Harrison. And that puck is covered up by the TI goalie. We'll get a face-off. 14:20 left now in the second period. Good face-off win, but we missed the point. And PI, good job forechecking here. And St. James able to get it out. Fancy play there by Yasmin. And a beautiful pass to Sebastian, who tried to one-time it. Yasmin has it in a good save. Nice pressure there by Sebastian and Yasmin. Yeah, will make a change. But that's in by St. James now, bouncing around with some feet. That's Sebastian on it. Turned over to Gabe. Oh, nope, Gabe got through his skates. And now Sonny will send it back into the corner. And Yasmin is there. TI player turned it over. Now Gabe has it. Gabe trying to send it up front, lost it off his stick. Now a good pass up center. Funny is there. And he settles things down. And now TI trying to be physical here. Sonny took that hit. Now Declan will play the puck into the corner. It's in some TI feet. There's someone out front. No, oh, there we go. Gabe helping out up front. Now TI controlling the puck, and that player falls down, and Yazin is able to keep the puck. Sends up Funny, and we'll get a 3-on-1 back the other day for TI. Gabe will hustle back in. A good shot deflection there by Zane. And suddenly everyone's falling down. Now out to the point, shot through traffic, hits off Yazin skate, goes into the corner. TI will go fish it out of the corner. They're doing a good job controlling the puck here. They still can't get it out. Now they do. And here comes Zane. Oh, just beyond Gabe's pick. Sent into Harrison. And Harrison was sort of between his legs. He couldn't control it. Good job by Gabe seeing him. Just couldn't connect. Now Jack will turn it over along the board. He thought the wing was there and he wasn't. And here comes Blake. Oh, Blake kicks it up high. We have two centers out now, Harrison and Blake. I imagine Harrison is playing wing here. Now St. James is on sides. And good stick by Jack. Jack will go, that's an appearance. And PI just missed over Jack's shoulder. Puck comes to Harrison. And he's got Jack. Sent over to Jack. A good pass. And a good goal by Jack. Nice teamwork there. That's going to make it 3-0 St. James. It's off controlled by St. James. They'll send it in. Puck's behind the net. TI will look to break out. And St. James grabs the puck. Gabe tried a stuff attempt there. And it's covered by the TI goalie. We'll get a face off from the TI goalie's left. Just over 11 minutes now in the second. And it has been one. Puck comes to the point. Good save there. But the rebound comes out. Controlled by, that was Charlie. Controlled it, but he missed it on his pass. Chip needs to buy him a longer stick, clearly. In comes Yavin. Yavin fires, it gets deflected. And now it's in the far corner. Charlie's chasing. Puck gets knocked out, and that's going to be an ice. And we'll get a face off in the TI zone for their goalie's right. Blake is out with Jade and Sebastian. Zane and Henrik on the back end here, and face off won by St. James. In the corner, Sebastian has it. He's got Blake out front, and and I think Blake got two shots away there. Good job by the PI goalie and their defenseman making sure he couldn't really get space. Right to Gabe, back to Zane. Contact there by Sebastian. And puck comes out to the fence. Yeah, Hendrick skates. We'll send it over to uh, Blake, who turned it over, but St. James going to break it out. Feed up to Sebastian. Good job controlling that puck. And he had Gabe trying to get it through a good stick. Now Sebastian has it in the corner, trying to find Gabe again. He couldn't. Gabe getting close. And a hard shot there by Blake goes wide. And now we'll start a TI breakout. And they'll send it into the corner. Henrik will control for a second. Now that's Yavin in. And here comes St. James. Sebastian will take it into the zone. He'll avoid some sticks. And he's got Gabe out front, tried to feed him and couldn't. Gabe hits that TI player, kind of dangerous there. Now out to Zane. Zane, a good stick move, getting space, and he snuck it through. A great shot by Zane. Now it's into the corner. And turned over. TI will look to break out. And they'll try a long pass to the near side. And that player can't handle it. And St. James will make some changes while this is happening. Eventually, TI will send it into the zone for Oliver. Oliver's pass got tipped. It's behind Harrison, and he'll send it to Gabe. Gabe will get, he's on sides and turned over. Harrison dumps it in. And here comes Yavin. And well, oh, Yavin missed it. He had Harrison and almost got the rebound over to him. Couldn't get it there. And pass will come up to Harrison. He'll enter the zone. And oh boy, he had Blake. Blake was streaking towards the net. A good feed, but I guess they're offside. So 7:36 left in the second period. Blake does a bit of a push through and can't control it. The eye behind the net. Blake on the forecheck. Puck is kept in by Jack. Tipped there. That shot is wide. Blake tried to tip it towards the net. Couldn't. Charlie will overskate it again. Turn it over. TI will break out. Nope. Well, Blake has it. He'll cut through traffic. He got tripped down. Clearly a trip and not called. I do not like it when the referees decide that they're going to favor one team over the other, which they're doing right now. And oh, Blake all alone in by himself, and he couldn't put it home. A good save by the TI goalie. Now Blake keeping it in. He seems to want another goal here. Oh, and another good shot by Blake. Bounced around a bit. Covered up by the TI goalie, and we're going to face off to his left. There was a give and go there. We couldn't put it together. That was Yasmin and Harrison. Oh, Harrison just tried the one timer, couldn't get it. Puck comes up to Nolan. Harrison will get it in, avoid the hit. Comes to Yasmin. And Yasmin chips it up and in, or just wide. Now Sonny's going to pinch, and Heinrich will get back and cut that player off. Missed pass there by PI. Yasmin's going to try to get by the defender. A good stick from him. He's got Sonny if he wants him. And a beautiful pass by Yasmin. Sonny just couldn't get it. Oh, and Harrison with a little backhand from Yasmin. Couldn't get it in. Now we're starting to really play together here with these passes. TI had some pressure. They didn't know what to do with the puck. And now they're going to spring someone almost. They get someone in front. Shot hit Declan in the head. And St. James able to get the puck out, trying to find Harrison. Harrison goes right around that guy. And then he gets hauled down, a holding penalty. Not fouled. Now we're going to get a high stick. And St. James, I think, will go on the power play here. Yep. So, oh, hey, how are you? Good. So we have just under 5 minutes now to go in the second. 2 minutes on a high stick to TI. Blake, Yazin, Charlie, Wilder, and Oliver will come out. PP1. Blake wins it right back to Oliver. And did Blake get a shot there? Did Blake get a shot there, or was that Oliver? Puck controlled by St. James. Wilder looks around. Oliver, yeah, that was Oliver. Wilder has it now. He's trying to find Charlie in the middle. Comes all the way to Yasmin. Yasmin will go to Oliver. Oliver takes a shot through traffic. Covered up. Shots are 29 for St. James and 4 for TI. Puck controlled by TI. And, Wilder couldn't get it. Charlie skates by it. Good job getting TI off that puck. Blake will enter. He finds Yasmin. Yasmin looks around, tries to find a bouncing pass to Oliver. Good job settling it down and sending it to Wilder. Now Oliver has room. He'll send it to Shrapnik, and he'll score. I think so. That'll make it 4-0 now. I think Wilder might have been in on all the goals, even an assist for a goal, although I'm not positive on that. Playing well today. Harrison's out at center. Face off one back with St. James. And in comes TI. Harrison gets slashed there. And he'll take another slash, not called. He'll take some contact behind the net. Gabe comes out with it. He had someone trying to find Harrison. Harrison trying to chip it back to Gabe. Ooh. And that is certainly a penalty on my son that they didn't call. I don't know if these referees are watching. And Gabe keeps it in. Avoids contact now behind the wall. Bastion has it back to the point. Fired in low. Gabe tried to tip it in, couldn't. And out comes TI. Nope, they turn it over to Sebastian. Sebastian tried to go through traffic, bounced around. TI controls behind the net, sends it up the wall. Harrison take contact from behind. And Henrik fires in. And a cover up there by the TI goalie. It's just under 3 minutes now. And they announced on the mic there that Oliver scored. I think that was his dad. He forgot the assist. I'm pretty sure it was Wilder on that assist. All right, so puck is won by TI. Still kept in. Yasmin has it. Good stick there by the TI player. Puck goes up into the netting. We'll get another face off. And Wilder, good job with time and space. He tried to hit the corner and couldn't get the puck off the ice. Some changes by TI here. As it has Wilder and Nolan with him. Sonny and Jack on defense. Puck gets stopped to Jack. He shot through traffic and it was blocked. Puck is controlled now by Wilder. He's going to fire in block. Yasmin has it. Yasmin gets it over to Jack. Ooh, a dangerous play there by Jack. It was almost picked off with that tips. Oh, and Wilder was fed a beautiful pass by Sonny. Now, fired in by Yasmin, picked up by Nolan. Nolan fires through traffic, block, and TI flapping around the puck. They'll get it out. Not in the knife. Now Jack is going to take some contact, trying to find Nolan on the wall. In comes TI. Good save there by Declan. Hasn't seen the puck in a while. Now puck comes out. Sonny's going to try for it. He gets interfered with. And he'll chase the player behind the net, rides him off, turns the puck over, but no one was there to help. Now Nolan will come a little late. And stuff will come into the St. James end. On the boards now with Charlie. And Charlie tried Sebastian, couldn't find him, but it goes in. Covered up, and we'll get a face-off. Just over a minute left in the second period. Blake, Sebastian, and Charlie. Oliver and Zane. Blood Netflix. PI controls. Puck is kept in. Now comes around near side board, chased by Sebastian out to Blake. Blake tried a little backhand that didn't work. And Blake's able to fish it out to Charlie. Charlie tried to find Sebastian. All three players in the corner now. Out to Blake. Blake turnaround shot. And that puck will come out here. TI couldn't get the pass off. They had a player looked like he'd have a good break there, and he couldn't control it. St. James regroups here, avoid the stick. And here comes Sebastian. And Blake has it. And Sebastian to Blake. We're at 5-0 with 28 seconds left to go in the second. I think that means it means the clock's will run now. Harrison on the face-off. And TI wins that. Good hit there by Zane. 17 seconds now. Trying to break it out. Turned over. TI has some room. And a good play there by Zane. Now St. James has a bit of a break. Harrison couldn't slip that puck out. Offsides. That will do it in the period. And at the end of two, you're 5-0 St. James. Defense. Looks like Gavin's still center. Trying to find the link here. Only eight. Here comes TI and a save by Declan. In comes Yadin. We found Nolan. Nolan couldn't get it. And then goes to Gabe. So the clock is running. 6-0 St. James. And a quick goal by TI to prevent the shutout. And we are now 6-1. Blake on the faceoff. Puck pops up. And it's controlled by TI. TI, some energy now coming out in the third. Gets to the point. D to D fired in, picked up by Sebastian. Blake has it. He couldn't get it out. TI keeps it in. Hit Oliver in the skate, went to the corner. He'll pick it up now and try the breakout. He loses it in the 6 inches of ice that's on the, or 6 inches of snow that's on the ice. TI controlled for a second, and a big hook. I don't know how you don't call that. Again, these referees just decided that they're not going to call stuff because they feel bad for TI. And here comes Harrison. He gets pushed off by the TI defenseman and kept in by Blake. Blake has Harrison. Harrison goes around everyone. And a good diving play by the TI player to knock the puck out. And hopped over Sebastian's stick, and so we'll regroup. This is Yazin making some fancy move. And he'll fire in and save. Yeah. Passing on the dot. He's out there with Wilder and Charlie. Sonny and Zane on defense. Puck is one back to Wilder. He can't control it. And TI will ice it. And so with 13:45 or so running clock here in the third, we're going to face off to the right of the TI goal. And I don't think the referee dropped the puck. And one for Charlie. Charlie will fire in. And that looked like a hook or a trip. And so we'll get a power play here. Unity we go. Yasmin has it. He'll slow it down, go back to Oliver, who mans that John Carlson position. Fired in through traffic. Picked up by Blake. Good recovery there. He'll make a move on the wall. Yasmin trying to find Charlie in the middle. Couldn't do it. Now Blake skates out of some pressure there. And he finds Wilder, but in his skates. Back to the point. And Wilder to Yasmin for a one-timer. I don't know how that didn't go and hit the goalie right in the face. What a shot there. Looked like Ovechkin in his office stepped on the other side. Just under 12 minutes now, about a minute left. Again, clock is running. Everyone seems to be taking their time. Oh, Blake. I guess Blake gets credit for that shot. Pucks into the corner. Controlled now by Oliver. He'll find Wilder on the far wall. Back to Oliver. Big Game's looking for a tip out front. And Blake gets cross-checked. And puck he's trying to retrieve it. Goes into the corner. Yasmin has it. A good job keeping it in. A little bit dangerous, but a nice play to find Charlie. Oh, and then Charlie fell down. Is he all right? He's slow to get up. I think he's okay. And TI's out of the box. They sprung someone. Now puck comes to Nolan. Nolan's got Blake and Charlie. Oh, no, sorry. That's Yasmin. And a good stick from the TI player. They're going to get a break here. No, their player turned around. We got someone off the bench. Yasmin golfed it up to Blake. Blake will just go right around that player. He's got a breakaway now. Charlie busting his butt to get back in, and Blake didn't find him. Puck not hit the net, up and around, all the way back to the St. James zone. Zane, I don't know what Blake was doing there. Just a slap shot from the blue line. And we'll get an icing, and I guess he's just trying to get a change. Harrison with Gabe and Sebastian. He'll take the face off. He'll try to win it to the wall, most likely. Yep, and he does. Goalie comes out, and Harrison will shoulder check and look for some help. He sent it back to Gabe. Gabe went out front. Now, Gabe had a nice shot, went wide. Harrison will go retrieve. He'll keep that puck, gets it over to Gabe. Oh, and a good give and go in tight quarters. Harrison couldn't get the puck on net. Now Zane Well, he tried to find Harrison, and he found Gabe instead. It's close on offsides. Gabe into the corner, gets hooked, and loses the puck. And St. James will now regroup. Long to Sebastian. Sebastian trying to find Harrison on the breakout. He's got Sonny, and then he just iced it. And no icing called. St. James turned it over. Not sure what happened there. Looked to be icing to me. And a good stick there from Harrison. See, I had ruled through a screen. Uh, we are 6-2, and TI will get the clock to stop, or they should stop. If they're still running it, but I'm pretty sure at 4 it should stop. Now the clock stopped running. TI got it to 4. Referees have just decided to not do anything. There's lots of bad hockey play going on right now. TI turns it over. They're going to get another shot on Declan and a save. Here comes St. James, 3-on-2, over the line. Yazin finds Nolan. He couldn't put it in. And now Nolan has it. He'll get over the blue line. Charlie is there, turns it over to Nolan. Nolan's going to get another shot. He missed near side. Charlie gets through too much traffic, and puck will come all the way into the St. James end. St. James was really passing well for a while. Now they're forgetting each other, and Declan has to make a good save there. So we're at 6-0 now. It's 6-2. The Eyes at 10 shots. And puck goes off one by Blake. Here comes St. James. Blake gets it to Sebastian. Sebastian back to Blake. Blake gets hooked. No call. I don't know why the referees are just swallowed their whistle now. They want to be done with this, I guess. They definitely have not earned their paychecks. Puck is in the rut there. The eye tries to whip it around. Gabe has it. He'll send it in behind the net. Couldn't find Sebastian. TI player tried to avoid a hit there. Got scared. Blake was about to drop the hammer. Over to Sonny. Sonny to Blake. Missed it. Some ridiculousness going on in the corner there. And we'll get matching roughing on one of the TI players and Sebastian. 5:39 left, but we'll stay 5-on-5. Yazin has Nolan and Harrison out as his wing. They change controls. And offsides on TI. Face just outside the paint game zone. Puck was sent into the bench by St. James, so we'll get a face off and to the left of Declan. This is Sonny. He looking for help on the wall. Harrison just gets it out. TI takes over. They'll go D to D here, looking to break out. And Harrison has it. He's in with the Yasmin. And he looks like he was at homecoming last night. And puck is popped up now, kept in by Jack. Harrison sends it into the netting, and we should their face off outside the zone. Rifle win it over to Gabe. The eye controls will break out. No, they can't get it. Charlie's going to get there. And now Blake will just run through the traffic. He'll go through 3 or 4 people there. Gets the puck. Send it to Gabe. Gabe couldn't get it on net. And Blake does a good job trying to get it to the point. Now Gabe will get it. Gabe will send it back around to Blake. Blake sent it up to Gabe. Gabe, it's in his feet. He can't get the shot off. And now TI will take over. They can't seem to get out of the zone. This game has slowed down considerably here. Here comes TI. They can't control it. Sorry, have it. He's got people with him. And he tried to send her to hit Gabe, but a little too far. Now Harrison comes out and he'll. Oh, and there's a slew foot. And no call. And I don't know what's going on here. I guess there is a penalty here. Harrison has it. He'll go through a few people. Gets hit hard into the board. And now Harrison looking a bit frustrated. Here comes Blake. He just gets tripped. No, I mean, this is turning into a ridiculous display of hockey. Zane can't get it in. Now TI will break it out. 2:30 left to go. TI is way off sides. Saved by Declan. Turned over by Blake. Blake missed high on that shot. That was Zane. He found Nolan for a second. Now puck is sent up to Zane. He'll go for it. Stepped in by TI. Shot is blocked and sent out now. Here comes Yavin. Yavin tried short side and just missed. Now Sonny will come in charging hard. And good job by, by Oliver. And now, like, CI is just hitting people like it's a football game. Just ridiculous. Sonny trying his best now to score. Good shot. And Charlie. Ugly display here of hockey now in this last minute. Last 7 minutes. PI taking just late shots, not playing the puck. And this is Charlie getting hooked, held out to Yazin. And now what are they going to call? They're going to call net is off. Just under a minute left to go. 62% game, shot for 45% game and 11 for TI. Hasn't been much of a game. Blake won it back, missed Harrison. Comes over to Nolan. 40 seconds left or so now. Puck is turned over. Blake has it. He'll go through. He just gets grabbed and held. Referees don't call anything. I mean, come on. And if you didn't know, this PI team has like a 81 rating on my hockey. So if we don't win by 5, we actually lose points. And we're in ice with 8 seconds left. Turned into a men's league game with 8 seconds left. I mean, that's the level of play out here right now. I think I'd do well on the ice right now. And are they just calling the game? Oh my God. See, I took a timeout with 8 seconds left. Well, this shows you the logic of the coaches to put this team in this double A division. Now they take a timeout with 8 seconds left, down 4 goals. Yeah, let's put Harrison in that category. And now the scoreboard is buzzing. Michael, oh, good shot by TI trying to get a puck in. And that's going to do it. The final score 6-2.